iPalpiti started. That's already now 16 years ago. All players come from all over the world. They come from different countries and they bring their culture, their experiences from their countries and their language. And so we are uniting in that orchestra for one language, that is music, and we are trying to do something great in a very short time. So most chamber orchestras or orchestras, they work for years together, and we just meet a few times per year, and always it's a new group. There are new members coming. Some are staying with the group, and I'm the only one who stayed forever. There's some link between the conductor and orchestra. The concertmaster is a very, very important position, and so I try to carry on the experiences of iPalpiti.
I've been part of a lot of festivals, music festivals, a lot of things that are geared towards promoting young artists. But the way that the Schmieders envision iPalpiti functioning is unique in that they really treat us as artists. We're not students, we're not prized talents to show off. They really are interested in bringing a group of people that have a common love and passion for music and transforming that into performances of the highest caliber. And so I feel very lucky to be not only a part of it, but I'm humbled by my colleagues every day and excited to work with them.
iPalpiti came into my life last year. I was in Salzburg at the Mozarteum Summer Academy, the master classes, and Dr. Schmieder was teaching there. And that, well, anyway, that's, you know, our meeting sort of resulted in my participation in the group, which I'm so happy about. Well, this summer's been great. I've met some really great people. Everyone is very good at what they do, and it's very rare, you know, at my age, because of going through schooling and all of these things. It's rare to have a group of really great musicians all in one place. So that's been one of the most exciting things for me. And aside from that, apart from the rehearsals, outside of the rehearsal room, everyone seems to get along well. It's just been a great experience, and the weather's great here.
2005, we went to Salzburg to the Mozarteum, and then 2006 we went to Israel. Then since 2000, I think 7 or 8, I'm not quite sure, we do also winter residence in Philadelphia.
It's a great experience. I mean, working with young people and playing in a group. I mean, it's really exciting because you spend a lot of working time together, and also we live together. We socialize. We get to know each other, and it's fantastic energy. What, you know, after those 2 weeks, it just kind of develops, and then we produce it on stage at the final concert. It's fantastic. I mean, we are young, and we also, as we perform concerts in different venues and to different audiences, and hopefully we give the interest to other people. You know, we pass it on, and we invite audiences who have never been to a classical music concert before, and so I think this is one really good process.
One of Dr. Schmieder's specialties is really programming. He always puts so much thought into the selection of repertoire. Certainly the featured work is Beethoven Quartet Opus 95, Quartetto Serioso, which is the Mahler arrangement of the string quartet. But along with that, you'll have the Mendelssohn Double Concerto with two fantastic soloists, and a variety of pieces. He's also an advocate of new music, so we're playing a piece by Peter Vasks, which is extremely touching, if not a little depressing, but at the same time it really speaks to the heart. And of course, I'm sure there's going to be a few little trinkets, surprises at the end, if they're called upon, if we're called upon to play them. So
I'm playing only the music which I'm in love with at the moment. I'm not seeking popularity. Our orchestra is not looking for popularity. We play what we love. And this particular concert which you mentioned had certain idea of the structure of the program. As you know, we started with Carl Jenkins' Palladio, which was inspired by architectural ideas. And this was the base of the entire program. And then, of course, this year is Jubilee for Mendelssohn. We played Mendelssohn, but both compositions in the first half were very optimistic, cheerful, sunshine music. But music reflects life. And in life we not only have sunshine, but sometimes clouds, and sometimes even big turbulations. And on the second half you heard dramatic, tragic music. And finally we came back to the concert which you mentioned.
Music is a universal language, and it's really, you don't even have to speak sometimes. You just can play a tune or a certain piece, and it has everything there. So basically it's a language that I would believe will help us to go further in future for better times. And we should just try and make sure that the music stay alive all the time. I think music itself is very powerful, so we don't have to do anything. We are representative of music. We are servants of the music, let's say.
Well, for me, classical music is different because from other genres, because of the fact that mostly we work in groups. And I think that for a person builds a certain sort of discipline. It builds character. There's a certain sensitivity that comes out in a person that is a musician. And I think as a result, as human beings, we're much more well-rounded. We care for each other in a different way. Of course, these are the ways that music affects us, I think. In my opinion, that's what it does. But aside from that, I think there's just something inside each one of us, particularly with this group, that, how do I explain? There's something inside that makes us want to be involved, that makes us want to play and continue on this sort of journey.
I've always been really interested in different kinds of music, and I think when I perform, even if I'm performing in a very classical venue like Nizhny Hall or like Carnegie Hall in New York, I really feel like I really want to bring a kind of an approachable quality to the performance, make it more enjoyable, make it just a little more of a fun experience, something that maybe from my experience playing, I don't know, in a rock band when I was in high school, or with jazz musicians I do occasionally in New York City, just to bring a little bit of that flavor to my more classical performances. And I think it really draws people in. I think it really it makes things a little more easygoing. Now, you know, I want to always be really serious about the music, because that's the most important thing. And that's what really gets me excited, you know. But it's really satisfying to present it in a way that can help draw people in. It's very satisfying for me.